there are certain things that are going to happen. Either A, the legislation is going to suffer from their own rules that they created. B, there's going to be an uprising by the Americans to those three letter agencies. You already know who. Or C, all of the above. And we cannot forget about the weather that's been happening lately. And let's not forget, we have allies from across the freaking globe willing to house us, willing to help us, willing to shelter us, and call us home, welcome us home. Ooh. Something just clicked in my mind. Something clicked. If this is truly going to make the rich richer and the poor poorer, then this is truly gonna backfire on them. Because that lower class is not only the builders and foundations of America, they are also the ones that are buying from y'all companies. I will reiterate, for those of y'all who signed on this bill, don't y'all know that those of y'all who y'all taking the money out of pockets of are the ones that are constantly buying from y'all companies. Let that sink in. And then you're like, oh, never mind, we got the middle class. Yeah, the middle class is going to be destroyed too, because now the middle class is the new poor, into which now you're trying to sustain more and more and more. You're thinking, oh, we have enough middle class people. We don't need these bottom people no more. You're trying to make less. Ooh, okay. I see what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to make less products, sell them for a higher price to the middle class so that the top class can keep all that money. Meanwhile, the poor who are at the bottom are constantly scraping by with crumbs because they're trying to get scratched by. And it makes sense. It really makes sense. Like, no wonder they do it. If I was a shady businessman at the top, I would try to make sure that I would get the highest volume of people who are willing to pay that high price. And I'd make sure that I make less of that, raise up the price so that people can buy less and I get more of that money back to me. Meanwhile, those other people who can't afford it, we don't care about them no more. Oh, but there's one simple mistake that you failed to realize. Life happens. Yeah, you must ain't know that, huh? Those at the bottom, those who are reliable, are really one of, if not the most important part of this structure of America, because they were the ones that were keeping the lights on. They were the ones who held this knowledge. They were the ones who really know about certain things, if you catch my drift. And putting all your reliability on the middle class just because you can get more money out of them is not only increasing your chances of risk and danger in terms of your own resources and supplies, it's also increasing your risk and danger of your own freaking life. Because with the increase of the poverty line comes the increase of volatile people, very volatile people who are more bolder, if not, I'ma say it, just valid crash outs for you, after you, who are willing to pew pew, or worse. They have nothing to lose no more. You realize that, right? You realize that the implication of this means that you have those people plotting on you daily. They may take 10 years, 5, even a few days, but it will happen. And as soon as it does, you will realize your mistake. And so to this, all I'll say is, I see what y'all doing. I know why you doing it too. Greedy bastards. And it can't work. Because no matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter how much money you may have, you could be a trillionaire times 10. And you can lose it all from one simple mistake because you wanted to control something so freaking bad. And I'm going to leave it at that. Oh, and by the way, we're not even finna get into the weather. Oh, God. Do y'all not know how crazy that weather has gotten? 444. That weather, the weather, is so volatile right now across the entire freaking globe. Especially in America, man. What? I was able to see lightning while the skies were clear. Granted, the thunderstorm could have been that way, but I still seen it flash across the sky. Boy, lately I've really seen the weather go from sunny to rainy, back to clear skies, back to rainy. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, count y'all days. If you really think that the middle class people are gonna pay more for your resources just because y'all are the only market, then you have another thing coming. Because when it comes to survival, you already know who are the goats at that. Because the poor have been doing it all their lives. All they want to do is live comfortably. And you want to take that too. You'll learn soon enough though. And as always, to my listeners who have listened this far, stay peaceful, blessed up, miracled up, and know that you are well appreciated, well taken care of by the divine and wonderful, all our high source God, as well as everyone that truly and genuinely and deeply cares about you, deeper than their souls. Always remember that here you are loved. We care about you here. If no one else does, we do. I do know that no matter what, we are always here to give you that listening ear. Don't be afraid to talk to us. Don't be afraid to talk with us. Because we're here for you. Okay? Okay! Now come in for this hug. Yeah, come in. And as always, a shapey sad adios.